Hey, what's going on, Pokemon trainers? Trainer Connor 100 here with a Wi-Fi battle video in Pokemon Champions. Today we are using Mega Meganium, and wow, who knew that giving this Mon a Mega Evolution would make a difference? Naturally, of course, Mega Meganium gets the Fairy typing as well as the ability Mega Soul, which enables the Sun to be active for one-turn Solar Beams and very powerful Weather Balls. Let's see how we do! As for the rest of the squad, we have Volcarona, Vaporeon, Aggron, Medicham, and Zoroark. We have 3 battles to get through, so grab yourself some snacks and enjoy. In this first game here, we see Glimmora, Toxapex, Bellibolt, Gengar, Dragapult, and Scizor. Going into this match here, I decided to bring Vaporeon, Mega Meganium, and Zoroark because both Glimmora and Toxapex are extremely annoying to deal with, so being able to scald/burn them would be an excellent way of countering those threats there. Meganium would be able to fire off Solar Beams and hit Scizor super effectively with Weather Ball. I can't see my opponent bringing both Gengar and Dragapult, but just in case he brings one of those guys, we have Focus/Zoroark in the back there. Here we go, the first battle out of 3, we see Scizor starting out, which is fine by me because I start out with Vaporeon who can beat it 1v1. We see my opponent swapping out automatically, which means we are not facing a bot. I didn't want to over-predict on the first turn, so we'll Scald and hopefully burn something. Unfortunately, I don't get the burn on Bellibolt, but it's all good. I wanted to see what this Bellibolt wanted to do here, so we end up staying in and go for Wish. This will help me out long term, because if he goes for Parabolic Charge like we see right here, there's an opportunity for Meganium to come in, Mega Evolve, and start firing off one-turn Solar Beams. That's exactly what we would love to see. Now you see how much the Parabolic Charge did to Vaporeon. Don't sleep on Bellibolt, guys. It's a very powerful Pokemon, as well as being a very defensive one as well. Anyways, we're going to switch out, going to Herbie here. Herbie the Meganium. I believe I got this Pokemon via Recruit, I believe? I didn't get this in Pokemon Home. But anyway, I was able to get Meganium, get the Mega Stone, and now we're going to Mega Evolve. Utilize the Mega Soul ability. Fire off that Solar Beam. I can't see my opponent switching out at this point in time, so Bellibolt is going to suffer a massive Solar Beam to the face. It somehow holds on though, and I find that shocking. It definitely has special defense investment. Like I stated before, Bellibolt is quite bulky. Now he goes for Acid Spray, which, depending on who he has left, that's not going to bother Mega Meganium that much. Because, we know we have Scizor to deal with, we don't know his other Pokemon. So I decided to switch up my attacks, go for Dazzling Gleam, and we finally knock him out, which Bellibolt was a menace this entire fight. He brings back in Scizor, and I don't know if he knows, but Mega Meganium is faster than Scizor. So we're going to stay in here and go for the Fire-type Weather Ball and knock him out. So Mega Meganium is doing her part. Actually, it's a male, but Herbie sounds like a female. No, but Meganium actually put in a lot of work in this battle so far. My opponent's last Pokemon is Toxapex, and I, for some reason, thought that I was slower. I don't know why. There was no reason for me to go for Synthesis right there. My other guess would be I was just trying to see what he was going to go for. He goes for Infestation, because I believe he knew the battle was over. Yeah, I thought we played really well, especially with Mega Meganium coming in clutch there. Of course, Bellibolt was a problem, but we took care of it. So in the second battle here, out of 3, we have Meganium as well. That's awesome. Gardevoir, Sneasler, Basculegion, Alolan Ninetales, and Aerodactyl. I'm assuming it's a Mega Aerodactyl because it's very prominent right now. Yeah, just by looking at my team, we don't appreciate Aerodactyl as well as Gardevoir. Choice Scarf Medicham actually cleans up a little bit. I like the idea of leading out with it and then bring Meganium because of course that's the Pokemon of the video. And then for the back end, I would probably do Volcarona and get an opportunity to use Quiver Dance and Fiery Dance, it's worth a shot. For my opponent, I expect Aerodactyl, Sneasler, and possibly Gardevoir. Okay, so my opponent starts off with Aerodactyl, and I begin with Meganium. I am faster than this Aerodactyl here. Right away, we're going to go for Ice Punch, and we see that this Aerodactyl is a Focus Sash set, so we don't have to worry about it Mega Evolving. He goes for Dual Wing Beat. I really thought he was going to go for Stealth Rocks, but since he went for that move and missed it, we get to keep our Meganium alive and just keep going for Ice Punches. He does bring in Sneasler, who is definitely a threat. I really thought that this Pokemon can get Sucker Punch, but it doesn't get that move. So that was a massive L on my part because I was expecting it right here, but he doesn't get it. So I basically sacrificed Solaris, the Volcarona, for no reason. That sucks. I should have just stayed in with Meganium and kept going for Ice Punches, because I wouldn't have expected it, but that's okay. I mean, we're gonna go for Psycho Cut right here, so it's all good. But man, that's just because I don't fight enough Sneasler. Like, I don't play doubles or VGC. But hey, I mean, I learned. Definitely a learning experience. Anyways, though, this is his last Pokemon here. We're gonna go for Psycho Cut again. It doesn't do enough damage to knock it out, and I'm okay with him going for Last Respects here, as I brought Mega Meganium in the back here. So Herbie, come back out. Let's go for the Mega Evolution here. And hopefully, because Basket Legion is likely Scarfed here, he will outspeed. In fact, I think he is. So Last Respects is going to do some damage to it. Oh my god, we survived with 19 HP. We fire off that one turn Solar Beam, and we win this battle. So there you go. Even though I screwed up a couple times in these battles, you know, Herbie, the Meganium, we are seeing the potential of it. So, guys, if you haven't used Mega Meganium, what are you doing? Anyways, we won this battle. Thank you to my opponent. That was a lot of fun. For the third battle here, we see a bunch of Dragon-type Pokemon. I like the idea of Meganium in this fight, but I would like to use my other Pokemon, like Vaporeon, have a little bit of justice for Volcarona because we've never used him yet because of my dumb misplay with it earlier. And then of course, we want to keep using Mega Meganium because it worked well in our favor. Let's see how we do. Alright trainers, here we go. So we see Garchomp leading. I lead out with the Vaporeon. He goes for Stealth Rocks here. Stealth Rocks hamper my Volcarona a little bit, but it's okay. As long as I get in at an appropriate time and we can Quiver Dance and Fire Dance up, then it will be okay. I go for Icy Wind, put a lot of damage to it, and we see he's Citrus Berry. He goes for Earthquake. And I'm like, alright, this is fine, because this is a very defensively minded Vaporeon on the physical side of things. We go for Wish. And I had an idea in mind. Yes, I could go into Volcarona and get my HP back with the Wish because of the Stealth Rocks, right? But it's like, no, we're gonna go for the switching to Herbie instead. Take the hint, because I wasn't sure if Volcarona could live an Earthquake after Stealth Rocks. It felt safer just doing this strategy instead. Yes, we will use Volcarona, but not yet. Anyways, though, with the Meganium in here, we're going to go for the Mega Evolution again for the final time in this video. And then we'll go for Dazzling Gleam. He is faster, which is unfortunate. He shows me Rock Tomb right there, which is a really good strategy. In some cases, it works out here because it's going to lower my speed. So whoever comes in after Garchomp will outspeed Mega Meganium and potentially revenge kill me. So we see Hydreigon, and I'm like, alright, we got double dragons. I was not expecting that, but that's fine. He goes Flamethrower, it doesn't knock me out, and we just fire off another Dazzling Gleam. We see this Hydreigon carrying a Focus Sash. I can't say that I expected that, but we broke it, which is great. So, Flamethrower is going to knock out Herbie, Now is a prime time to bring in Volcarona. Since the Hydreigon is not sharp, we're going to outspeed it and go for Bug Buzz. So there you go, we get Redemption, because we never got a chance to use him until now, which is at the end of this video. Anyways, his last Pokemon is Dragonite, and to be honest, I really don't have a good answer for this thing. Even though I have Vaporeon, it's not going to survive a hit, especially if it has Thunderbolt. I'm not sure why he went for the Thunderbolt here now against Volcarona, but it doesn't matter because, like, Fire Dance, yeah, we break the multi-scale, and we get a special attack boost right here. It doesn't matter in the long run. So yes, we lose this battle as well. But that's okay because we got to use Mega Meganium. That is awesome. So Thunderbolt, unfortunately, will knock out Vaporeon. I hope you guys enjoyed these battles featuring Mega Meganium here. As far as content goes, I plan to use Mega Ember in my next Champions video. So stay tuned for that. That way I can complete the trio of the starters of ZA and their Mega forms, showcasing their potential, right? Well, if you guys enjoyed this battle video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.